Margaret 都會同我哋支持一次啦。Now we are going to invite the City of Greater Bendigo Mayor Margaret 都會have a speech. Thank you.
I'm both delighted and honoured to attend today's blessing of Daigang Loong and represent the people of the city of Greater Bendigo.
我今日好高興並榮幸能夠代表Bendigo 市的人民參加今日的大金龍祝福。
I am thrilled to see some familiar faces in the crowd and warmly acknowledge Golden Dragon Museum General Manager Anita Jack, Bendigo Chinese Association Chair Doug Loong, and representatives from the association, and other Bendigo residents who are here for this important milestone in the creation of Daigang Loong.
我好高興見到啲熟面孔並熱烈的感謝金龍博物館經理 Anita Jack、Bendigo 中華工會主席 Doug Loong 和其他協會的代表人和 Bendigo 居民他們嚟到呢度係為咗見證一個大金龍續業的里程碑。
I would also like to acknowledge Dragon Makers Master Hui and Ringo Loong.
我都要感謝責製作人許師傅和梁師傅。
Today's blessing is a truly exciting and special part of the development of Daigang Loong. It signifies his completion and prepares him for a safe journey home.
今日嘅祝福係大金龍發展中真正令人興奮和特別的一部分。他表知在他的完成並為他安全回家做準備。
Bendigo has a long and proud history of parading Imperial dragons, and this long-standing tradition will continue with this new generation dragon.
黃龍一直係 Bendigo 自豪的傳統，現在有呢個新一代嘅龍，我哋嘅傳統將會延續。
Our association with Imperial dragons stretches back to 1892, when the local Chinese community gifted Bendigo its first dragon, Loong.
我們的協會和黃龍由1892年開始，當時本地華僑就送咗一條龍俾 Bendigo， 呢條龍就叫龍。
The Chinese came to Bendigo in search of gold during the gold rush of the 1850s. They named Bendigo Daigang San, and through their migration to Bendigo, contributed greatly to the development of our city, becoming involved in the annual Easter Festival.
中國人由1850年起到 Bendigo， 是為咗開採黃金，他們叫 Bendigo 係大金山，他們為我們城市的發展做出巨大貢獻。
Since 1892, an Imperial dragon has been a key highlight of every Easter festival since performing in the annual parade.
1892年起，舞龍成為咗我哋復活節慶祝嘅特色。
Daigang Loong will take over from Sun Loong, who will retire after this year's parade, 49 years since he made his debut in 1970, and took over from our first Imperial dragon, Loong.
1970年起，第一條龍退休後，新龍就服務咗49年。今年又及後，新龍就會退休，輪到大金龍接手啦。
All three levels of government and generous community members have contributed to the creation of Diagam Loong and the restoration of Sun Loong.
澳大利亞三層政府和的社區人士都出力捐咗大金龍的存在和新龍的修復。
It has been a great privilege to meet the talented Master Hui and his wonderful team of craftspeople. Thank you for all you have done for the people of Greater Bendigo in continuing this important tradition for our city.
今次好高興認識咗許師傅佢的團隊，多謝你為 Bendigo 的居民所做的一切，為我們的城市延續呢個重要嘅傳統。
Diagam Loong is incredibly beautiful and handsome, intricate and a wonderful example of modern-day dragon making that still pays tribute to the traditional craft. As I understand it, individual scales are no longer made for dragons, but as you have made an exception and helped to uphold an important tradition for our city.
大金龍極致美麗，錯綜複雜，係最佳新代龍的製作。以我所知，而家係好少人會做獨立嘅龍輪，但你就幫我哋做起咗，咁好感謝你揭翻呢個傳統。
As Master Hui is aware, there is very little difference between the scales of Loong, Sun Loong and Diagam Loong, and we appreciate this continuity between all three dragons.
許師傅明白龍、新龍同大金龍的龍分別不大，我好讚賞呢三條龍的龍體。
Thank you also to Ringo Loong and staff for carefully restoring Sun Loong scales. You have done an incredible job of bringing the colours back to life.
多謝梁師傅同個團隊幫我哋修復新龍的龍，因為你啲功夫新龍啲龍又變翻佢原本嘅顏色，變翻以前好靚。
Our community is very excited to welcome Diagam Loong to his new home and to see him parade.
我們市民好興奮，歡迎大金龍到他的新屋企，同埋好想睇佢遊行。
It is a great honour to be here and I am delighted to be involved in today's blessing, which will ensure safe travels for Diagam Loong.
能夠喺呢度感到非常榮幸，我好高興能夠參與今日的祝福。
I would like to thank Anita for all her hard work in coordinating this important project for our community, and again sincerely thank Master Hui, Ringo and your teams for your service. Thank you.
想多謝Anita，想再多謝 Anita，同埋想多講一聲多謝許師傅、梁師傅，多謝晒。
多謝市長。好，而家我哋邀請金融博物館嘅館長 Anita Jack。Now we are going to invite the Golden Dragon Museum General Manager and Project Manager for Diagam Loong, Anita Jack, to have a speech. Anita, please.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honoured that you could be here today for the blessing of Diagam Loong. Today marks the culmination of a very special friendship between Hong Kong and Australia in the creation of Diagam Loong.
尊貴的嘉賓、女士們、先生們，我好榮幸你今日可以嚟到呢度見證祝福大金龍。今日見證 即香港和澳大利亞的友誼同大金龍的創作。
I warmly welcome the Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Margaret Loong, and the Golden Dragon Museum Chair Doug Lagoon, and the Bendigo Chinese Association members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
我熱烈歡迎 Bendigo 的市長 Margaret Loong、金龍博物館主席 Doug Lagoon 和 Bendigo 中華工會會員同各位貴賓女士。先生們。
Over the course of this project, many friendships have been formed and an enormous amount of mutual respect has been developed. We have all learned a great deal from each other in the process, as Hong Kong's dragon makers have had an unprecedented opportunity to study our collection of heritage of dragons in Bendigo, dating back over 125 years. In turn, we, the keepers of these 3 dragons in Bendigo, have had an unprecedented opportunity to observe and study the process of dragon making by the finest contemporary dragon makers in the world. It is a true exchange of culture for which we will always be grateful.
喺呢個項目的過程中，建立咗好多友誼和極大的互相尊重。喺呢個過程中，我哋都學到好多嘢。香港的澤龍師傅得到個難度，還有個機會研究我們 Bendigo 的有125年歷史的金龍，以我們作為金龍的保管人，就有一個難得嘅機會去觀察同埋研究一位當代頂尖的澤龍師傅的製作過程。呢個係一個真正嘅文化交流，我們非常之感激。
I have the greatest admiration for our dragon maker Master Hoy, his family, and the Hung Silao team. We first met in June 2016, and since then a strong friendship has developed. He is a true master of his art.
我非常敬佩我們的澤龍師傅、許師傅同埋洪師樓團隊。我哋第一次喺2016年6月識到佢，到而家就成為咗好朋友。佢係一個真正的大師。
Also with us today is Master Ringo Loong, who has carefully restored our beloved Sunlong scales over the past 4 months. I would also like to extend my admiration to him, his family, the Key Lin team, to assist with the blessing of Dai Gan Loong.
今日同我哋一齊仲有梁師傅，佢用咗4個月時間將我哋心愛的新龍上的龍修復完好。我想感謝梁師傅佢啲家人同埋佢個麒麟團隊嘅幫助。
I have had an amazing team around me from the early stages. The journey started in 2008, when I first went to my father and said, "What happens when someone retires? What's the plan?" His response was, "You'll work it out. There's a bit of your mother in you."
我身邊有一個了不起的個團隊，呢個流程自於2008年開始。我嗰陣時就問我父親新龍退休嗰陣時就點咧？有咩計劃？佢就回答到時你就會識處理呢個問題啦，因為你有你媽媽的遺傳。
And here we are today with this magnificent Dai Gan Loong, who will ensure that the Bendigo Chinese community can continue its traditions through this generation and the next.
咁而家我哋就嚟到呢度，呢條貴麗的大金龍，將會保證本地的華人社區傳統，會代代上傳。
Today, I acknowledge and thank all members of the team that have made this project possible. The past and current presidents of the Bendigo Chinese Association, the elders within my community who cared and taught me many things as a young girl. This has provided a strong foundation to allow me to be able to bring this project together. I pay respects to my uncles, Waistel Louis, Georgie Sang, Uni Aldor, Jano Hoy, Keith Jack, Bin Jack, Roger Jack, Auntie Shirley Jack, as well as Dr. Ming Yong and Neil Roxburgh.
今日我要感謝所有為呢件事的而完成嘅成員，亦都多謝 Bendigo 中國協會的過去和現任嘅主席。我更加多謝華人社區中的長者，從小關心和教導我好多嘢，為我提供一個堅實的基礎，令我能夠完成呢個計劃。我敬宗我的叔叔惠孫 Louis、Georgie Sang、Jan O'Hoy、Keith Jack、Bin Jack、Roger Jack、Shirley Nicholson、Neil Roxburgh、Dr. Ming Yang 致敬。他們讓我對 Bendigo 中國文化有所認識。
In particular, I would like to extend my thanks to Lee McKinnon, the museum researcher, who is here with us today. We had many 1 a.m. workshops about how and where this dragon should be made. His ability to understand the complexities of the Chinese language and his detective work and ability to find information has been the greatest asset to the museum.
我特別要感謝要多謝 Lee McKinnon，我們的博物館的研究，我哋一齊無數次開會至凌晨1時討論呢條路應該喺邊度做呢？應該點樣做呢？佢對中國語言的認識和談述技巧是一大貢獻。
I would like to thank Kirsty Jones, who has spent many hours on preparing Loong for this year's parade. And for the last 11 years, she has invested her care and love into the collection. Thank you.
我都要感謝 Kirsty Jones，佢一直花咗好多時間為今日的遊行準備新路，並且在過去的11年，佢一直關懷和諧我哋啲珍藏。
A special thanks goes to Billy Potts, our translator here today. He is a designer, lawyer, and a wonderful researcher and journalist on Hong Kong's cultural Zulima City Mag. We have been through many highs and lows, ups and downs, and nothing builds friendship like shared adversity. A lifelong friendship has been formed.
特別感謝 Billy Potts 就係我。佢係個記者，佢係個咁嘅記者，同埋個設計師，係屬於 City Mag，寫好多關於香港文化。自我介紹啊！幾靚仔，好似有球星喎。怕醜。
would also like to thank Daniel Beck for providing his legal skills for the project on a pro bono basis and for his practical knowledge as a former lion dancer and dragon carrier. Thank you.
我都好感謝 Daniel Beck 無價提供法律建議並感謝他作為前老師和以提供的經驗和知識。
And lastly, but most importantly, I must thank my family, my two gorgeous girls, Delina and Amelita, who have seen history in the making firsthand with this dragon in Hong Kong. And to my mother and father, Russell and Joan Jack. In 1969, our Chinese Association almost ceased to exist, and my parents rescued it. Then over 2 decades, they worked to create our wonderful Golden Dragon Museum. Without their vision and foresight, we would not be here today to celebrate the birth of Bendigo's next dragon.
但最後但最重要係我要多謝我的家人，我兩個美麗個女兒 Delina 同 Amelita，他們第一手見證呢個龍的誕生。我的爸爸媽媽 Russell 和 Joan Jack， 1969年我們的華人協會伴臨結束。我啲父母拯救咗佢。跟着呢20年，佢哋又建立咗我哋嘅金龍博物館。如果冇佢哋個遠見，今日就冇到而家有個大金龍。
The financial support which came from the Australian federal, state government, local governments and community members exceeded far our expectations. And in that, we expected it would take 3 years to raise the money. We met our targets within 6 months.
嚟自澳大利亞聯邦州和地方政府同社區成員的財政支持超出過我們的預期。
The Chinese community of Australia have always had a lot to be proud of, and now they have even more.
澳大利亞華人社區一直都有好多嘢係可以令到佢好自豪、驕傲、但而家有大金龍就有多一個。
This is the first of many events leading up to Dai Gong Loong's inaugural Gala Parade, and I'm looking forward to celebrating the Grand Golden Dragon Parade with Hoots Around in Bendigo this year on April 21st.
呢個係大金龍首次慶祝活動第一場。我期待今年4月21號喺 Bendigo 同埋紅絲樓一齊慶祝大金龍大遊行。
Thank you for you all attending today to wish Dai Gum Loong well on his journey to the south to Dai Gum Fan.
感謝大家今日參與。祝大金龍南行去大金山，旅途一路順風。
而家我哋有請紅星牛大作許家龍師傅我哋點樣？
我叫阿邊嚟幫我翻譯。我講中文，講英文。
兩樣係啊！
首先我好多謝澳洲金龍博物館 Imperial 啦，好多謝阿市長。我哋後尾同我講兩句笑故仔，多謝阿市長先。英文。
Thank you, Mayor。
因為其實對於我嚟講咧，由接到呢條龍開始咧，都係有啲難以置信，都係覺得好似冇乜可能會發生喺我身上，因為呢條龍係代表住我哋香港嘅習作，代表住澳洲金融博物館嘅歷史。咁對於我嚟講，我個人亦都係接得最大、最有意義嘅一個項目。咁所以由我接到而家，咁就一路都緊張到而家，咁就一路都俾我爸爸鬧到而家。我爸爸咧，佢好擔心，佢話佢每一日起身都打電話俾我，你起身未啊？8點鐘每日8點鐘打電話俾我啦，你起身未？開工。我每一日收工都係1點鐘，跟住之後每一日8點鐘爸爸又打嚟，快啲起身啦。咁我知道佢好擔心。咁佢都唔差過我啦，佢7點鐘就喺鋪頭，去到夜晚7點鐘。咁我成個團隊咧都真係用心用力，尤其是我侄仔啦。咁今次呢件事，如果唔係有阿侄仔幫我做翻譯咧，可能會差好遠。咁我啲俾啲掌聲我侄仔先。佢係一個我嘅傳承人啊。咁而家佢係一個全職嘅紮作師傅。就跟我做指責嘅，咁呢條龍咧佢都負責咗好多，咁佢最多就係跟住幫我同阿 Anita 聯繫啦。咁因為我係除咗 A、B、C、D 之外咧，其他都咁我人生只有紮咗呢一樣嘢。咁我亦好多謝我嘅徒弟，我媽媽、爸爸，我太太犀利啊！佢嫁咗我20幾年咧，都未做過紮作嘅。但呢條龍咧，佢都留咗唔少腳毛喺度，因為佢都好落力幫手。咁我哋啲仔啊、女啊，我哥哥仲有我哥哥，最緊要俾掌聲我哥哥。因為我哥哥咧，其實呢啲哥哥好難得啦，佢永遠咧威就比我威晒喎，佢就企喺後邊，咁就支持住我。咁所以冇哥哥咧，我都冇今日。咁多謝咗我好多親人啊！